Crossing the street in Saigon is like playing real life Frogger. There's always people ripping around next to you on scooters, buses whizzing by you, and I'm gonna show you how it's done over here. It's pretty crazy, but you gotta get used to it.
We quickly learned the #1 rule of Saigon foot traffic: never stop moving. It helped that we were reunited with our friend John, who had recently moved to Vietnam from Canada. John kindly showed us around the city and offered a ride on his scooter to experience an alternate perspective to the chaos in Saigon.
Oh, it's Friday afternoon, rush hour, Ho Chi Minh. Dude, does it get any worse than this?
This is about it, yeah.
Driving here is like being in a bloody video game. I'm not even kidding, it's ridiculous. So, you're just gonna take it for a little cruise, better not kill me.
No, I haven't killed anyone so far.
I'm nervous as shit though, because there's like 4 million people ripping around scooters and seemingly with no rhyme or reason. So, let's do it.
Alright, let's hit it.
After enduring one of the more interesting traffic situations on our trip to date, John decided to reward us with some of the best pho in the city at his favorite haunt up the street from our hotel.
That's how you know it's good.
A little spicy as per usual. Too much hot sauce. Delicious. Jesus. Gotta learn to lay off that stuff.
While in Saigon, we made a trip to the Chinese embassy to get our visas, where we got our first taste of Chinese bureaucracy.
Apparently one of the things you need to know for a Chinese visa is your major family members' names, your nationality, occupation, and relationship. Are you affiliated with any of the following diseases? Serious mental disorder, infectious tuberculosis, or other infectious diseases of public health hazards? So freaking frustrating. You fill out all these flippin' forms. You go to the embassy, they go there and they're like, oh, you didn't fill out the right form. So you have to fill out this form and you have to photocopy your passport freaking 5 times. So fine, we go do all that, we go back there and it's like, yeah, actually no, we don't want you to come into the country. You have to give us a complete itinerary of what you're doing, what hotels, all your train tickets, all your flights, everything in the next 30 days.
The War Remnants Museum is part historical experience and part display of Vietnamese bravado paying tribute to their victory in the Vietnam War. Although the exhibits were slightly biased and some of the facts may be slightly skewed, the museum does an excellent job showcasing the horrors of war on both sides of the line. This was especially evident in the Agent Orange Hall, which focused on the long-standing effects of chemical exposure during the war.
Man, it's pretty crazy to see like all the long-standing effects of the war. You come through the Agent Orange Hall and you get to see like there's still kids born with deformities and kids that are actually affected by all the chemical agents that were dropped here. Like you were saying at the orphanage you went to, like some kids are still affected by that, right?
Lots of mentally handicapped children. They can't feed themselves. They need people to take care of them the whole life, basically. Kids that can't get around on their own. Like a lot of people, a lot of children especially, have different.
That's pretty brutal. It's like what, 40 years after that all happened, right? Like, it's still happening. That's crazy. The War Remnants Museum. It's a pretty cool place to come check out, but it's a little bit weird because it's definitely a biased representation of what happened here. I mean, they show all the atrocities that were committed by the Americans, but you know full well that those same things were happening on the other side of the battle lines. It's kind of crazy because you can tell they are really flaunting the fact that they won the war and they have, the Americans have all this technology, but they still ended up pushing them out. And I don't know, I guess I leave with mixed feelings, but it's definitely an educational thing to check out. We're at Chu Chi Tunnels right now, which is a huge strategic point for the Viet Cong to go underneath the ground and come up and ambush the Americans and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead into one of the tunnels and see what's underneath there.
Made for my height. It's so small. You're here. It's so hot. So dark. It's 2 feet in front of you.
They made it a little bit bigger than it actually originally was, and it's so hot down there, it's so dark, I can't even imagine living down there cruising around with your weapons and stuff. It's just insane. So we wanted to get out of Saigon for a little while, so we came down to the Mekong Delta, which is right south of it. It's some of the most fertile land in all of Vietnam. They have a bunch of fruit plantations out here, and we decided to hire a boat for the day.
So we're just paddling down, I think would be a tributary to the Mekong. It's really cool. There's all these palm trees everywhere, and it's really nice. It's really beautiful.
It's pretty wild because we're only like 2 hours outside of Ho Chi Minh City, which is hustle and bustle like any massive city. It's got cafes, it's got everything any city boy would ever want. And you come like seriously 2 hours outside of here and it's like you've gone back in time 50 years. Totally real, man. You just live life in such a simpler way. It's really cool to see. Gotta anchor the boat, we're having some difficulty with it. The driver's underwater, I'm holding onto a palm tree.
Underwater again. Yeah? Okay. You can let go.
Came out to the floating market outside of Ben Tre today to go and see how all the locals end up trading all their goods, and it's pretty crazy. They have all their boats lined up here, and they're packed full of whatever they're selling, and they put whatever they're selling up on one of these poles. And if you're a wholesaler and you want to pick up a bunch of coconuts or something, you cruise over to their boat, tell them what you want, trade goods, and keep on going. It's really cool because it's the traditional way that all these little villages interacted with each other, and we got to see it firsthand.
$90 7 days, and you can get a Chinese visa in Vietnam. Finally got it, got our passport back, so that's all that counts.